Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, General Hospital. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, General Hospital preview. Sam's dead. Is spoiler asterisk really asterisk to blame? We've known for months of General Hospital's plan to write off Kelly Monaco, and every indication was that the show would do so by killing her popular character. Despite this, we weren't prepared for the shocking moment when Lucas declared Sam was really, most sincerely dead. General Hospital spoilers, November 4-8. Based on the latest preview, it looks like we weren't the only ones rocked by the completely expected twist. As predicted, news of Sam's passing has a profound and immediate effect on the canvas. And poor Lucas appears to be the one who's taking the heat. You tell me my daughter is gone and you're sorry. Alexis shouts, putting the doctor on blast. Wonder if poor Lucas is regretting his decision to come back at this particular time. Elsewhere, a clearly hard-hit Jason is comforted by Elizabeth, who urges him to do it for Sam. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the hospital, poor Dante is seen smiling and clearly looking forward to the future with the woman he just proposed to. The real question, however, hangs in the air. Who killed Sam? Because there clearly has to have been foul play, right? She went from awake and excited about her engagement to, well, dead. And there are those pesky rumors floating around about Cyrus being involved for some mysterious reason. This being the beginning of November sweeps, Sam's death isn't the only drama unfolding around Port Charles. Let's not forget that Sasha, reeling from the news that she and Cody are literally kissing cousins, wound up in Michael's bed. Ironically, the preview shows her telling Michael that no one ever has to know, only to have him turn around and demand the truth about Drew from Willow. Speaking of Drew, he and Chase are striking a bargain, but it might be too little, too late. Why? Because according to this week's spoilers, Ned and Tracy are busy figuring out exactly what their next move should be. Might that secret revealing video wind up going public and destroying Drew's political ambitions? Today's episode dives into the shocking possibility that Sam Morgan could be dead. Yes, you heard that right. With tensions boiling over and mysterious twists in recent episodes, fans everywhere are asking, is this really the end for Sam? And who could be to blame? We'll explore all the jaw-dropping clues, speculate on the suspect list, and try to figure out what GH has in store. But before we dive in, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to stay up to date on the latest General Hospital spoilers and theories. Let's get started. First, let's talk about what we know so far. In recent episodes, Sam Morgan has found herself caught up in a dangerous web of secrets and betrayals. We've seen her investigating shady dealings and even risking her life to protect those she loves. But now, with rumors swirling that Sam might actually be dead, fans are stunned. Sam has been a central character in Port Charles for years. Played by Kelly Monaco, she's been through more than her share of life-threatening situations. But this twist feels different. It seems that the show may have taken her character in an entirely unexpected direction, leaving us all to wonder if this really is the end for Sam, or if there's more to the story. Could Sam's death be real? Or are we being misled by a clever plot twist? Let's take a step back and look at why Sam was in such a dangerous situation to begin with. As we know, Sam has been heavily involved in investigating recent criminal activity in Port Charles. This investigation has led her to some seriously dark places and put her on the radar of some powerful enemies. Sam's courage and determination often get her into trouble. From mobsters to corrupt officials, she's tangled with some of the most dangerous people in Port Charles. And as we've seen in recent episodes, her dedication to finding the truth might have put her in harm's way one too many times. Some fans believe that Sam may have crossed a line with her investigations, especially if she was close to uncovering secrets that certain people wanted to keep buried. So the question remains, was her death orchestrated by someone who needed to silence her? Now let's talk about suspects. Fans have been buzzing about who might be responsible if Sam's death is indeed real. Let's break down the top names being Gladys Corbin. Gladys has a history of betrayal and manipulation. She's already proven that she'll do whatever it takes to protect herself, even if it means throwing others under the bus. Could Sam have discovered something about Gladys that she didn't want anyone to know? Some fans think Gladys might have seen Sam as a threat to her own schemes and decided to get rid of her. Next on the list is Cyrus Renault. This mobster has been wreaking havoc in Port Charles, and he's known for his ruthless ways. Sam's investigations have brought her dangerously close to Cyrus's activities, and he's not someone who hesitates to eliminate those who get in his way. If Sam was digging too deep into Cyrus's operations, it's very possible he could have ordered her demise to protect his empire. Then we have Christina Corinthos. This one is more complex. Christina and Sam have had a rocky relationship, and while it's hard to imagine Christina actually harming her sister, recent conflicts between them have left fans speculating. Could Christina have been involved, even indirectly, in a series of events that led to Sam's death? This theory suggests that Sam's tragic end might be the result of unintended consequences rather than an outright murder. Finally, some fans are looking at Mason Gatlin. As a new figure tied to several ongoing shady dealings, Mason's motives are still murky, but he's someone who's made waves in the past. With his ties to organized crime, it's easy to imagine that he could have played a role in Sam's tragic fate, especially if she had unknowingly crossed paths with him. These suspects each have motives, but the big question remains, which one of them would truly be willing to go so far? Let's talk about some of the fascinating theories that fans have been putting forward. One popular theory is that Sam's death is actually a setup. According to this idea, Sam might be in hiding, staging her own death to get her enemies off her trail. This wouldn't be the first time a character on General Hospital faked their death for their own protection. Another theory suggests that Sam could be part of an undercover operation. Perhaps she's working with the PCPD or even the FBI, and her death is part of a larger scheme to take down the mob in Port Charles. This would mean that while her friends and family are grieving, she's actually working to gather intel and bring her enemies to justice. This would also explain why certain characters might appear to be responsible for her death. It could all be part of an elaborate ruse to get her close to the criminals she's targeting. So has General Hospital left us any breadcrumbs to follow? Sharp-eyed fans have pointed out a few key moments that could be significant clues. First, there was the intense exchange Sam had with Gladys recently. Some viewers think this scene might have foreshadowed Sam's fate, especially if Gladys felt threatened by what Sam knew. In another recent episode, Sam was seen talking to Curtis Ashford about her concerns regarding the mob's influence. Could this have been the moment when Sam's fate was sealed? Another interesting detail is a brief but suspicious look shared between Mason and Cyrus in a recent episode. Some fans believe that this look hinted at a shared secret, possibly about Sam's fate. And of course, we can't forget Christina. There's been tension brewing between Sam and Christina, especially regarding family loyalty and secrets. Could Christina's recent actions have unwittingly put Sam in the path of danger? Whether Sam's death is real or staged, it's certain to send shockwaves through Port Charles. Let's take a moment to consider the impact on some of our favorites. Sam's longtime love would be devastated by her loss. We can only imagine what lengths he might go to in order to find out who's responsible. This could lead Jason into a fierce showdown with Cyrus, Gladys, or whoever else might be implicated. Christina would also be deeply affected. Her complex relationship with Sam means that if she was in any way involved, even unintentionally, it could send her spiraling. The guilt could push her toward drastic actions, perhaps even leaving town or distancing herself from the Corinthos family. And what about Sonny Corinthos? If Sam's death is connected to mob activity, Sonny would likely take it very personally. We might see him renew his efforts to take down Cyrus and protect the people of Port Charles. This storyline could also impact other characters, like Carly, who has always been a close friend to Sam. We might see her step up in an unexpected way, maybe even playing a role in uncovering the truth. Sophia Matson, who plays Sasha, recently shared a cryptic message with fans. "I should have seen it coming." This line has sparked theories among fans about what lies ahead for her own character, Sasha. Does this foreshadow something tragic for Sasha, or could it be connected to Sam's storyline? Fans have taken to social media with a mix of emotions. Many are heartbroken at the idea of Sam's potential demise, while others are excited to see how the storyline will unfold. This mystery has everyone talking, and GH fans are on the edge of their seats. So what do we think? Is Sam truly dead, or is there more going on here than meets the eye? At this point, the storyline could go in multiple directions. Whether it's a shocking betrayal, a mob plot, or an undercover operation, one thing is certain. General Hospital is setting the stage for a dramatic showdown. If Sam's death is real, fans can expect some powerful scenes ahead as her loved ones process the loss and seek justice. But if it's a setup or part of a larger scheme, we're in for an intense ride as Sam's enemies unknowingly fall into her trap. One thing's for sure, Port Charles is about to be shaken to its core, and we can't wait to see how it all plays out. Thanks for joining us, GH fans. What are your theories? Do you think Sam is truly gone, or could this all be part of an elaborate plan? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video,